no idea. Oh no. Are we even still live? I have no clue. Rachel,
I'm still here.
Are we still live, guys? I don't know. Colin just ran to go fix,
what?
I think, the internet. Because internet ain't doing too good.
Is it still red?
Where? I see. Oh, it says live.
Oh, it's back. Okay, I think we're back. Are we? Oh, we're definitely back. Okay.
Oh boy, we missed a lot.
All right. Sorry about that.
We're back.
Shao, you can hear us, right?
I've been able to hear you the whole time. No
Okay,
problem.
cool. Okay. Yep, so where'd my phone go?
I think you probably chucked it and you're like... Oh, never mind.
Forgive me.
What is...
Sorry about that.
What is this? Oh, that is hardcore.
Very hardcore.
Lords of the Fallen 2.
Lords of the Fallen version 2.5.
Don't know what this is.
Today.
This next set of awards recognizes a diverse set of games across a variety of genres. Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26.
It should be back now, is it?
Yeah, we're
Mario
back. We're
Kart
back.
World,
We're back.
Rematch, and
Is it back
Sonic
now?
Racing
Yeah, it's back.
Cross Worlds.
Okay.
And the Game Award goes to Mario Kart World.
Oh.
Congratulations, Nintendo. Here are the nominees for Best
Mario Kart
Community
World?
Support. Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
No Man's Sky?
Helldivers 2,
Helldivers
and No
does not
Man's
deserve
Sky.
that.
This year, the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Ooh.
Hey!
Last year. All right, here are the nominees for Best VR AR Game.
Ooh.
Alien Rogue Incursion, Arkham Age,
I don't know
Ghost
anything
Town,
about
Marvel's
any of these.
Deadpool
I haven't
VR, and
heard
The
of any of
Midnight
those
Walk.
games.
The Game Award goes to The Midnight Walk. Congratulations. Now, the nominees for Best Role-Playing Game.
Oh, what's gonna win that?
I wonder. It's on the screen. It's gonna win.
Kingdom Come Deliverance
Come on, Monster
2,
Hunter, please.
Monster Hunter Wilds,
It's not gonna
and
win, but I
The
just
Outer
don't
Worlds
want it to
2.
be Claire Obscure.
This
gonna
year,
be
the
it.
Game Award for RPG goes to Claire Obscure.
Yeah,
Of course it does,
Expedition
because...
33. And finally, here are the final
Oh.
5 nominees for
Come
I
on.
voted for Dispatch.
Dispatch,
100% fan-voted
please.
award. Claire Obscure,
Dispatch.
Expedition 33.
It's gonna go to Claire Obscure.
Dispatch. Genshin
Come on,
Impact,
Dispatch.
Hollow Knight
Dispatch or
Silk
Hollow Knight?
Song, and
I
Wuthering
want Dispatch
Waves.
just so Dispatch
Let's see
gets
it.
something.
Here, the fans selected Wuthering Waves
Oh.
as the winner.
Oh.
Congratulations. All right, and now.
What even is
That's how I know that that's
Please
fan-picked,
welcome
because... What?
actor
What is
Rahul
that? I don't
Kohli.
even know what that one is.
That's one of the fucking Paradox Pokemon. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying. That's not a game. That's a Pokemon.
Good evening. I play Arjun Devraj in the upcoming Saros from the amazing teams at Housemarque and PlayStation. For the last 30 years, the Housemarque name has been synonymous with thrilling action, satisfying gameplay, and of course, bullet hell. It's been an honor working with them, not just as an actor, but as a fan of Stardust, Returnal, and literally everything in between. We cannot wait for you all to play when Saros lands next year. And here's the debut of our new story trailer.
Oh boy. Excuse me. I don't know anything about this game, but...
The sun is forever.
Apparently, because the stream cut off, it's saying we're streaming FNAF 1 right now.
Why are we streaming FNAF 1? Huh?
Oh, that makes me angry. I had a whole plan too.
What?
The streams being treated as 2 separate videos. So, oh man, that just screwed everything
We've
up.
lost people. There's no way to get home, and you.
This is what it does. It gets in
Oh,
our heads, and
yeah,
it
that's
twists,
weird.
and it turns. I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here.
That makes me so
I
mad.
could always count those two.
Find you.
No, but it's gonna show up on my feed as matters to me.
Listen, we do what Matt did with the 200th game theory being a
Saros looks great. It's coming next April, and I'm very excited that Rahul is starring in it. To present our next award, I am honored to welcome a previous TGA winner. He's the writer and director of some of the biggest and most critically acclaimed video games of all time.
Kojima.
Grand Theft Auto 3,
Never mind.
4, 5, Vice City, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, and Bully. He's the co-founder of Rockstar Games and now the founder of a new studio, Absurd Ventures, where he is busy writing and creating novels, comic books, animated series, and yes, 2 big upcoming unannounced open world games. It is my honor to welcome to the TGA stage for the first time an industry icon, Dan Houser.
Oh!
Wait, we've already been at this for 2.5 hours? Holy crap. You don't feel like it.
Thank you. Good evening. It's a real pleasure to be here. In the 29 years I've been doing this, we've seen games emerge as the premier art form of the 21st century. More than any other medium, video games have the power to take the audience on a journey,
I've
both
changed.
physically
Check
and
the
emotionally.
channel again. I just changed.
It's a level of shared authorship that's unique to video games. And when that all comes together, it's almost magical.
There we go. Okay.
And
There we
so
go.
here
got
are
it.
the nominees
We're back.
for Best Narrative.
Best narrative.
One stroke, and everyone
Oh,
that
well, we
Oh,
know what's
well.
winning.
vanishes into nothingness.
Here's the thing. Narrative can't say what's going to win Game of the Year.
Well, it's won like 5.
It's won everything
It's won
so
like
far.
5 or 6 things already.
Best
I always
narrative.
dreamt of leaving this place, becoming more than a peasant.
Soap's not even made for this one? No, it doesn't seem like it.
It is definitely not.
Just not Claire Obscure,
And the Game
please.
Award goes to
Something else.
It's going to be it. It's going to do it.
Claire
Yep.
Obscure
Yeah, no,
Expedition
sure.
30.
Dude, wow.
So boring. Give us something else, dude. Which
You
is
know what?
causing me to hate
The
it.
only reason I want Claire Obscure to win Game of the Year right now is just so Shroud gets owned.
Who?
Shroud gets owned.
Who's Shroud?
Just a streamer who's just being very annoying about the Game Awards. Who's saying like Arc Raider should have been Game of the Year. No, it shouldn't have.
Not even close.
First off,
there are a
it
lot
used
of people
AI,
here.
like generative AI.
Yeah, so automatically get it out of there. Should be
You
dis-
guys were
should be
lucky.
disqualified from
So many
nominating
guys-
just for that.
Honestly, Arc Raider's lucky it got nominated for one thing.
My husband, he is my light in the darkness. Thank you to
Alright, so we
our
got Game Direction and
beautiful
Game of the Year are the only
player
ones left, I
thank you
think.
for welcoming our
Already?
I
characters
think.
into your hearts.
This is going
In
faster
games,
than
a
last
story
year.
is a shared creation. It starts with words on a page.
Who am I kidding? We
but
still got
the
2 hours
player
left, don't we?
experiences it through
This
the
ain't an
work
NFL
of each
game.
of our teams. Character and
Hold on, let me,
design, quests,
Well, if I remember
combat,
correctly, last year's stream
UI,
was like 4 hours,
cinematics,
right?
acting, music,
that,
VFX, and through localization into other
looking
languages.
south of Midnight.
All of that is supported by our producing and our
Okay,
technical teams. The last ingredient
What are
is
you
our
doing?
players, who interpret the story in the context of their own
We haven't
lives,
had best
and who
multiplayer
keep our
yet.
story alive through their own creative
That could be Marvel
expression.
Rivals.
That
and
is
discussions.
Arc Raiders,
The
Battlefield
marvelous
6,
thing
Elden
about
Ring,
games
Night Rain,
is
Peak,
that we
and Split
create that
Fiction.
experience
How is
together.
Marvel Rivals not getting
Our
nominated?
team
This
with
thing
our
has blown
players.
up.
Thank you so much.
How is this not on there? Unless that's not what they meant by multiplayer.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com
No.
/ the Game Awards to save 20% on the new active play
Darkness.
system, Next Playground, bundled with a 12-month play pass and travel case. Next, I have the honor of announcing a world premiere.
Oh.
The next game from a small studio in Uppsala, Sweden, Neon
Oh.
Giant known for The Ascent. This is No Law.
Port Desire. A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight. Just the jungle creeping back in.
Unless...
The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it. Keeping the peace on their terms.
There might be a chance
I
live
walked
streams
away from
don't
it
count
all.
as videos.
Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle
They
mistress.
don't. Maybe.
The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked
I
for
don't know,
nothing,
YouTube isn't working on
and
my
they
phone,
still
so...
came and took
Here,
and
what...
took it.
can you
The
look it up on
mayor
your
isn't
phone? I don't know
anyone
what
that
this
stands
is.
in my way.
Just wanna see how many videos it says we have uploaded to Nightbear Productions.
They're gonna learn something
Right up
real
there.
simple.
197.
Okay, go to live. Not that one, not that one. Here, click that one. Okay, it doesn't count.
It doesn't?
Alright, okay,
Hey, bro's chilling.
I have room. I have room.
Nice.
If you don't know what I mean by that,
What you sow.
I had this list right here, which said every
That
video.
game looked pretty cool.
That actually did look pretty cool.
We'll all be looking forward to that, and good morning to everyone in
This is
Sweden.
every video I had
Europe.
planned
I know
out
it's a late night. We
up
got
until
a
200.
lot more
Me and
show
Johnny
for
do
you,
the
but coming
watching the
up,
top 10
we've got
videos
more
out of
awards
the
like
the
Best
last
Game
100.
Direction. Todd Howard is here to
And
present
I had
that
this
from
one
Bethesda,
listed as
and
198, but
more
if that doesn't
announcements
count, that means
I promise you,
He's got
Irene,
nobody
what
could
happened?
have anticipated. But right now, Game Awards, get ready to get on your feet.
Evanescence!
Earlier this year, Netflix's Devil May Cry brought Capcom's iconic game franchise to life as an exceptional animated series nominated tonight
Heck yeah,
for
it
Best
did.
Adaptation. The show also featured a #1 single from our next performers
Yep.
who just announced
Yep.
their 2026 World Tour. Here to perform Afterlife, please welcome Evanescence!
This show was amazing.
Snubbed!
Very much so. Oh my, this show was awesome. I can't wait for season 4. I don't know when it's coming out, but I cannot wait. I'm gonna.
How far do you think Devil May Cry is going to make it in the geek bracket?
Not far.
Think you can make it to round 3?
Maybe, but I would push it much past that.
Round 3.
because I don't
Round
think-
3 would be. We determined that was round 16, right?
I believe so.
Yes. Then after that, it's quarterfinals and
Yeah.
semifinals. Then
Final. I don't think it'll make it much past that, if at all, for the sole fact that as much as it is very good, it's, again, anime style stuff. It's 50-50 on people. I really enjoyed it. Someone else might be like, oh, I don't like the art style, or, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. I will say very much, I never understood the whole I don't like the art style opinion of people. I never understand that. Like, I understand if you don't like it, but like that being your main or only reason you don't like a show, I don't get it. Might just be me.
I mean, it's like if you can't even like.
I can understand if it's like a negative for you, but if it is the sole reason you dislike something, I don't get it.
I have not said I hate Devil.
I'm not talking to you.
I know, but
I'm
that
just
is
saying
that
in
is
general.
that is something that
I'm just
multiple
talking.
people in my circle have said is like
They don't like the art.
no, have told me that because that's one of my takes on why I don't like anime. One of the reasons is I don't like the art style, and so many people have given me crap for that. It was like I tried a few, I didn't like the story.
No, I get it. The thing is though with anime,
I thought that you just hated anime. I
with
honestly
anime,
did not know you had a reason.
there are so many.
I have
different-
reasons. It's not just a blind hatred.
There are so many different kinds of art styles that there's bound to be one
did
out
not
there
know
that
that.
you
I
do
apologize.
like. It's just a matter of finding it. And the issue for you would then be to find one that A, you like the art style of, but B, you'd also like the story. I feel like you would have liked Devil May Cry. I feel like you would have liked that.
I did see a bit of it,
Did you enjoy the parts you saw?
probably.
So, yeah, I think
been a
you'd
while.
like that one. Because good story, little to no fan service because I know that's the big thing you don't like.
What?
Fan service. Or at
In
least
video game adaptations?
in like anime. You
Yeah, 'cause I
mentioned,
don't
like
get it.
overly so. So little to none in this show.
Yeah,
Which
yeah. Don't worry, man. Fan service, you know. It's like
and good art style.
what's the years
Wait.
Devil May Cry 2
Season 2? Season 2 announcement?
release date.
Release date announcement? Please. When's Season 2?
So good. Talk about a performance. Devil May Cry Season 2 will premiere on May 12th, 2026, only on Netflix.
May 12th.
Give it up one more time for Amy
Let's
and
go.
Evan Olsen.
Okay.
That was incredible.
Next year, we
All right,
get
because
Season 2.
because it's going around. When are the freaking K-pop Demon Hunters gonna come out?
2029, I believe is the
No,
second
I mean
movie.
like when are they gonna come out and perform?
Oh,
tonight?
okay.
It's a
Okay.
joke.
Around to find
Oh,
out,
got it,
Lauren
got it.
Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra are tuning up.
Re in ad mode.
Maybe not.
I don't know, but it already said they're tuning up, which means we're almost done here.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 3 more awards
Yeah.
where wins meet. To get through reveals, the last 3 awards, and then of course the performance.
Yeah. So maybe an hour.
Oh, also I determined I'm not doing it. I also determined I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The ones like hypotheticals.
Okay.
I said I'm not doing it. It is I like doing it. Nobody else did.
I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool too.
I
but,
thought that.
yeah, I thought I liked it. No one else did, so I'm like, I'm not gonna bother doing it.
I liked both yours and Rachel's. They were both good.
Rachel's was fun. I liked
They
hers.
were both very good. I enjoyed all of them.
But it's like, oh, we're in an ad.
And ad mode.
It's never. But yeah, just mute this. But yeah,
speaking of sports,
I wonder though if
And-
I wonder if this will correct because it's saying in this that these are two different that this is the same stream.
interesting.
So I can't read the chat from here, but I know we're still going.
Speaking of sports, though, we got the World Cup in like 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know.
What vids?
I might be doing some.
Hold on. Fuzz me out. I don't know. I remember it was back in 2023. Both you and me made NFL playoff videos.
Was it
Also-
2 years ago or was it last year?
It was in 23. I only did one in 24.
Got it.
Also, did you notice how when I said that, I pointed at myself when I said you, and then I pointed at the screen when I said me? Did you notice that?
Yeah. But no. World Cup in 6 months. I might be doing something similar to what he's doing for this event. I just got to figure out logistics of like how I'm going to make it more viable and possible.
My
because-
dream is to be an analyst with Tom Grossi. We're back.
Same, dude. But yeah, 48 team tournament.
All right, is
How am I
that
gonna manage that?
who the heck is that? I thought from a distance I thought that was Millie Bobby Brown. All right, so this is going to be best multiplayer.
Probably.
Well, yeah, because game direction and
Hi, Los Angeles!
game direction
And
and
it's out of sync again.
And hello to gaming fans around the world. I'm thrilled
not by a
to be
lot,
making
but I can
my
see it.
debut in a video game as the next elusive target in Hitman: World of Assassination.
Hitman.
Oh,
The hunt begins February 2026. Now, I'm happy to present the Game Award for Best Multiplayer.
Told ya.
Modern
Yep.
multiplayer
All right.
represents a monster.
So will they bite the bullet and give this to Arc Raiders? I don't think they will.
What's up on this?
So it's Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
Ooh, that's
Honestly,
a
I
good
think-
lineup.
I think-
It's probably gonna go to Elden Ring, honestly.
I think
Ring?
they're gonna give it to Split Fiction just so they can get Joseph Ferris up there
I
again.
could also
And
see them giving it to
tonight's
Battlefield.
nominees
Yeah.
all pulled
I don't
off
think it's gonna be
in
Arc
their
Raiders.
own
It could be Arc
inspired
Raiders.
way.
Honestly, I'm happy
Here
with
they
that
are.
either one of these.
Yeah.
I think Repo got left out of there, but whatever.
As somebody who played Arc Raiders for 100 hours after it launched, I would love to see it win because it is genuinely a really good game.
I just have a problem with companies using generative AI for shite.
Well, my understanding is that it wasn't actually generative.
Oh, I've played this one.
Per se.
Yeah, well, they used it for the voices.
Yeah, Embark has been using generative AI for the voices for a while.
All right, here we go.
But from what I understand, they paid
have a
voice
lot of
actors
favorites
for
out here.
their voices to be put into the AI.
Who do you want? all right. I got it right here.
Who
And
do you
the
guys want?
game award goes to Arc Raiders!
Hey! Okay. All right, Shroud's happy.
Okay.
He's gonna call this the only legit win at the Game Awards.
Of course he is.
Yeah, because he said that. He said this is one thing. Donkey Kong was only nominated because Nintendo paid them. False. I think it got under nominated.
Incredible.
And then Death Stranding's only up. The only reason it's up there is because Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima are besties. Because this guy's just shut up.
Arc Raiders team.
Hey, good for our creators.
Incredible team.
Heck yeah.
We'd like to thank our
And then there were two.
supporting us.
Game Direction and Game of the Year.
Well, if I remember
Embark
correctly, it
Studios
took them
as
a
a whole,
while to
because
get to Game of the Year.
As we all know,
Even
it
when
takes a
there was only
village.
couple
Yeah,
of-
so Game Direction is going to be next. That one, you've got Claire Obscure, so it's going to
So
win.
Claire Obscure is winning.
Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotai, Hades 2, and Split Fiction.
Come on, give it to
Unwavering
Ghost of Yotai. Just so
trust
Ghost
in
of
us
Yotai gets
took us all the
something.
way
And
here.
then we've got,
Made it all
obviously,
possible.
I need to figure out
And of
how I'm
course
going to
the
get the
players
ones that lose to Logan.
Who's
Or I could just do what I originally set out to do and just burn these suckers.
Or
I'm not going to.
I'm likely to probably visit next break because we've still got to finish Persona 5. So
Yep,
maybe
if
I
that's...
go visit him, just give him the
I
movie.
wish he invited us. I don't know.
Or
But,
if he invites us both up.
yeah. Well, I never did the Christmas thing that one year.
He did. Yeah.
I know the only reason he
that
didn't
was
invite
last
us
year.
last year.
You know,
No,
from
2
the
years ago.
Marvel
2 years ago, you're
Cinematic
right.
Universe and Stranger Things, please welcome to the Game Awards, David Harbour.
Who that?
David Harbour.
Who's that?
You know him from something else. Elena, I am the Red Guardian!
Really?
Yeah, that's him.
Yo. One of my 2 favorite characters from that movie. I am
For
gonna lie.
25 years, Creative Assembly has entertained millions of people all around the world with the Total War franchise. Today,
Warhammer.
I'm here to help
Warhammer.
announce
Warhammer?
where Total War is going
Total
next.
War.
And it'll be in a universe that is so close to my heart. I'm excited.
40K. 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 Please be
Come on.
40K.
Total
40K.
War is headed to the grim, dark future.
Yes!
That's it! That's it!
40K. 40K. Let's go.
Warhammer.
Let's go!
K!
Let's go!
Some of you may not know this, but I am a huge fan of tabletop gaming. I painted endless miniatures, spent a crazy
David
amount
Harbour
of time
is a geek.
dropping
I've played
dice
this game
under
and
a
it's pretty
table.
fun. It's pretty cool. It
course,
took like
as you might
6
expect,
hours, but God, it
I'll
was fun.
be in the game. It connects to some of my favorite aspects of the universe.
It's expensive though.
But
It is
Claire
an
Obscure.
expensive
Details
game to
on
play.
that.
Obscure, gonna win.
Let's take
Death
a first
Stranding
look
2.
at
I
Total
like how
War
this one turned out. That was my
Warhammer
favorite.
40K.
I had to eyeball most of this.
I'd say my favorite of yours though is Hades, the one right behind.
Yeah,
it.
this one
That
this
looks
one did
amazing.
pretty cool. Then you got,
That one's also.
and then this one's just
They're
super
all
easy.
look amazing.
But I will say I do trace most of these, which that's fine. But this one is one I had to eyeball the most of.
That's crazy. That's amazing. Oh.
Even better. I'm not gonna see this, but I'm going to decorate my room. I'm not doing a video for the playoffs. I'm going to decorate my room.
By endless tides of aliens.
I will be revealed soon because there are an opportunity for 3 teams. Which
Yeah.
Sunday.
Broncos, Patriots, and Rams.
I'll tell you the punching scenarios for those.
I've seen them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like basically they need to win. Well,
All
actually,
three
no.
of them need a win,
No.
but New England can tie if other teams lose.
Yeah, here's what I got for that's just for playoff if they lose.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
no.
And then obviously Broncos, it's beat them, they lose, and then Rams they just win. Hi, I'm Ming. We'll figure it out sooner or later who Ming is.
Looks like one of those dolls from Security Breach.
It's Digital Circus.
Oh.
It's to say Kane made a whole guy just to prove an argument. So this is so obviously this is Warhammer, but what?
Yeah.
So it's a crossover, or is this just a new Warhammer game?
So
Hopefully a new Warhammer game.
Let's see.
Probably
It
new
looks like they're
Warhammer
about to
game.
announce the title. This looks like a money shot.
There is only war.
have they done Warhammer video games? I don't know.
Total War Warhammer 40K.
Nice.
Because the only Warhammer I know about is the tabletop one. Because I played that one once.
Here's the thing. Usually, they say something crazy for the end.
Yeah.
Some like big game that's gonna defy expectations. So
What I said. Another GTA 6 trailer. Followed up.
Rockstar does it. They hate their employees too. Whoa, whoa. Is this still Warhammer?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mike Evans.
Maybe.
Mike Evans has 102 yards on four targets.
He's unfortunately not hitting 1,000 yards this year. As to how much he's missed.
I'm hoping against him if he does find a way to pull it off in the
I'd
last
love
four.
for him to, but I don't think he's gonna.
This is not Warhammer.
Oh no.
It's all over.
Oh no, is this an ocean planet?
Subnautica 2.
Last lands of the
No,
FCU.
3.
Federation of Central Asia.
It'll be 3.
Bandai!
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
It's combat?
Oh shoot!
What?
You are very lucky.
I don't know, it's Bandai Namco, so that automatically means peak.
The man in front is Jan Rex.
Yeah.
The wings of Thief. You're riding shotgun
This
with
could
a
be Ace.
legendary
This could be
of
Ace Combat
Aces.
8.
He's a master
Huh.
illusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media. Radar contact. We think it's the shadows. Our lone target is wings.
All dogs fired. Time to pull it out, 22.
Roger that. God damn it.
Interesting.
Running soldier. Make it home alive. Just keep it, Rex.
Wait, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep him alive, Wings of Thief must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy and all until the project they release. Until the last project is gonna be Microsoft Flight Simulator.
This war will ever know.
Flies in.
Ace Combat 8!
Flies into New York. Game crashes.
No, no. Don't joke about that, man.
Apologies.
Yes, that's right. Ace Combat is back in 2026.
I knew it.
Thanks to Bandai Namco for that. Over the past few weeks, fans have been visiting the Game Awards vote in Fortnite to help us select the best creator-made island of the year, and Genesis Squid Game came out on top. Congrats,
Yeah, they do
tag
that.
team.
They've been
And
doing that
head
the
over
last
to
few
Game
years.
Awards Island
Interesting.
now live in Fortnite to play all the nominees with the
I
island
haven't
code that you're seeing.
touched this
When are we
game
getting
Right
Freddy
next, from the
Fazbear?
creative
Since,
minds
like,
of Fuse
2018.
Games, some of the key folks behind
You played with
Burnout
us
and
in
Need
the
for
esports room one
Speed
year?
comes an
No, I
all-new
didn't.
racing
Oh,
I
then
experience.
you're
never
lame.
actually did.
Oh wait,
I
what's
never joined
happening?
y'all.
Are we doing ads or is this Star Wars?
That's Star Wars. That is Star Wars.
Oh,
if ever I've
not
seen
again! Another one?
It. That is Star Wars. If ever I've seen it.
Massive engines.
We're getting another Star Wars?
It has to be. Look at that.
Yeah, no, it's Star Wars, but it's like, is this an existing game or is this a completely new game?
Best of the best.
Are we getting a pod racing game?
This looks like Jakku, which is one of the desert
Yeah.
planet from episode 7.
Yeah.
The galaxy needs racing.
Yeah, I think we're getting a
Dude,
pod
we're
racing
getting
game.
a Star Wars kart game.
getting a Star Wars pod racing game.
Awesome!
We're finally getting something besides that pod racing from the Lego game back in the day.
Oh, that was a nightmare.
Almost impossible sometimes.
Yeah, keyword almost.
Yeah.
At with its butt out. Throwing it back.
Yeah. This.
Go.
Galactic Racer. Yep.
Wow.
We are getting a pod racing game.
Sepulba!
That's really cool.
All right.
Okay. Are we in ads now?
I want a bit.
That looks...
Epic Games?
Oh, okay.
What is this?
What were your names again? Well, I can't call you and can I? I shall give you names. Namey, name or namey? Yes, Naomi. And you, Backboy. Yes, children, I have a feeling. It's a feeling of destiny. Follow me, Naomi and Backboy. Destiny awaits.
Back an icon, a legend who pushes entertainment forward with each of their new projects. Someone I consider a dear friend and a friend of the show.
Come on.
Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Oh.
Bro got
he made me think. I thought it was gonna be
baited.
I thought it was gonna be Kojima.
Bro got baited so hard.
No, so sorry. It's all because
Bro got baited so hard.
my accompanisters. This dog was late, as usual.
Aw, man.
Hey, sorry, I lost track of time. I was out taking myself for a walk.
I love the Muppets.
Same old excuses and jokes.
Hey, they liked it. Let's go. It's time for you to sing, Pig.
Sing? Sing what? We haven't rehearsed anything. And where's the grand piano, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't fit in my hatchback. Listen, what are you worried about? You know, we'll just, we'll wing it.
Wing it?
Sure. Who knows? Maybe it'll all work out. How about, something like this? In a world where gaming games are so exciting,
this whole thing is really dumb.
Hey, you got it. So if you're looking for some friends, just stick around. Oh yes, the Game Awards will...
Never let you down?
Good luck.
Excuse me?
As we all now come together across
They really
the
just
great
ripped on
divide.
us.
From Tokyo to London, we're all watching side by side.
She said
So if you're looking
she
for
said
some
the
fun,
Game
the
Awards will
time is
never
now. Here we go. Oh yes,
let
the
you down,
Game
and he
Awards
said
will
will
never
review
let you down. Yeah, we'll see.
What?
Go ahead.
They really rickrolled us.
Exactly.
Again.
That host Jeff Keighley's such a
Again. I swear, didn't they rickroll us last year?
No. You think of something else?
I'm thinking of something else.
Don't forget about all our friends on Discord.
Discord? Hey, we're using that.
Well, here's some awesome titles you simply can't ignore.
You mean the names of all the games that I'll be playing?
Yeah, now let's get ready, let's get set. You guys keep score. Oh, there's Mario, Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, Nominee, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, Kingdom Hearts Peak, Shovel Knight, Fortnite, Overcooked, Tomb Raider, and Tomodachi Life, Indiana Jones, Marvel Robinson, Shampoo, Fall Guys, XCOM, Undertale, It Takes Two, and I know hey, you've all been waiting so long for their delayed release of Hollow Knight Silk Song.
I counted like 19 or 20.
So when I'm Princess Peach, wearing my super crown.
Oh yes, the Game Awards will always let you down.
Stop it.
Your turn.
Oh, I can't think of anything now. I need to know.
Oh, the Game Awards will never let you down. Well, the pig just did.
You'll have a place to wear your sparkly gown.
Everyone.
Oh, yes, the
Game Awards will never let you down.
Never lets me down. I've been doing these streams for 5 years.
I am in year 2.
Yep. I'm in year 2. This
Gotta
man's in year
love
5
the
too.
Muppets, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Miss Piggy and Ralph the dog. It all worked out in the end for them. All right, the Game Awards will be right back after this new look at Duet Night Abyss.
But yeah, it's like Shadow's like the only one besides myself that has consistently been at these Game Awards streams. So whenever I'm planning it, he's the first one I ask.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you do, because I definitely don't want to miss it.
I remember the first one, the one I did in 21 and 23. You originally weren't supposed to be in those.
I was in the tail end of 23.
Yeah, which I count that as a cameo appearance, not official.
I was in the tail end because I was just coming back from soccer.
With him, with Shadow, is that 2021, it was originally, first year I did, it was me and my friend Fireguys. We just did that. He left halfway through. And then I forget what happened to Leb, and then he came in for the second half. Right. He did that. And the third one, which we did in 2023, it was just supposed to be me and Pleasant Miata, because for whatever reason, we weren't talking at that point in time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not gonna try to question why. I just know we weren't talking at that point. Then I do the stream, we queued up, he shows up in the chat, and we literally plan it out right there live on stream.
It's like, all right,
talking,
get your ass
yeah,
in here.
Talking through YouTube comments.
It's like, all right, get in here, boy.
That's literally what happened.
Then we had last year with all four of us. And
yeah, but then
no,
22, 24, and then this year those were planned.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, he was the first one I reached out to, or even he was the first one I let know that I was even doing this, because
this year.
Yeah, this year.
I just assumed you were doing it this year because you've told me you've done it the past few, so I just assumed.
I'm gonna keep doing it, and
I would have been surprised if you hadn't.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna be surprised if he didn't do this.
It's these streams, specifically these ones. I don't do for a view count. This is gonna sound wrong, but hopefully you can understand my meaning. These streams I don't do for views. I do it for me.
We here to have fun.
Yep, that is it. I do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We are here to have a good time.
I like the game. I like the Game Awards. I've always liked the Game Awards, and watching it with friends is always, and for 2 of those years, more than friends. But regardless, that aside,
you know who you are, who he's talking about. You know who you are.
But what was it? Yeah, it's just I just wanted to just have a fun night with friends watching the Game Awards, and then just recording that, and just always having a way to look back on fun nights of that. And why not add a little fun? Let's dye my hair if my pick's wrong. Although I'm fairly
I think we're all confident in saying your pick's likely going to be right this year.
I was still proud of myself last year because all signs were pointing it was not going to be Astrobot.
I will say all signs were pointing against Astrobot. Wukong actually was getting a lot of stuff.
Which does mean theoretically that means this Claire might not win, but
yeah, but the thing was Astrobot wasn't winning as much as Claire was this year.
Hey, neither was Elden Ring, and that's still one game of the year.
Listen, you're manifesting your own failure at this point. The more you say it, the more likely that you are going to be wrong.
I'm so confident it's not gonna. Oh, we're back.
But he could jinx it though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's
Hold
doing.
up, we're back.
He's
if he jinxes their win.
And mobile. You can pre-register now and be the first to join the frontier. Okay, here's another world premiere only for you here at the Game Awards.
I'm not at the Game Awards.
We're there in spirit.
Oh, what on earth? Five Nights at Freddy's?
What in the Oh.
What the heck?
Dang.
That was a sword through the mouth! Zip. Capture on PS5. Oh, you're finally awake.
I think it's one of those ghosts.
S-game. Sorry, just seeing someone wake up in the back of a cart makes me think right to the beginning of Skyrim.
Yeah.
Shadow, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
I do.
You're finally awake.
But why did you come back?
Which I love it. There's somebody online, I think on eBay, has a pillow with just that screen and the captions just you.
That's amazing.
You're finally awake.
Do we think this is another Ghosts?
Like, come on, that's genius.
Do we think that's what this is? Another Ghost?
That's amazing.
I don't think this is another Ghost. Falcons ahead by 6 at the end of the third. Or, sorry, Bucks ahead by 6.
Ah. Yeah, no, it can't be Ghosts.
Yeah, this is not Ghost. I think this is another original. And it looks brutal. Oh, it's God of War. I'm kidding, it's not God of War. Where's Kratos?
Please, take it. Save our people.
No.
The girl's nothing but a shell now.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, crap. Yo, guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that girl just turn into sand? It's from Smuggling Friends. It's one of the memes.
Again, I need to watch season 3.
Yo, guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand?
Momentum is movement. Striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a
John
divine
Cena
weapon.
retires in 2 days.
Full on an actor.
What's even worse, what's even something is that, you know, usually with retirement matches in WWE, usually say the retirement, he wasn't the main event. So he's going first. Because he said the other matches that night are exhibition matches, where it's mainline WWE stars take on people in the development of the brand. Oh, this is Phantom Blade.
Huh.
I knew they were even going to say that too, but I don't think we're missing anything. I think all the announcements have been made, just except the last 2. So, we're going to get game direction. Yeah, we'll probably get someone from Team Asobi to present Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Because they won last year for Astrobot.
Incredible, and I cannot wait to play that on PlayStation and PC when it comes out next September. Now to present our next award, few creators have changed the landscape of games the way this man has.
You know
From
it.
Elder Scrolls to Fallout,
Oh,
his games
Todd
help
Howard.
define our industry and shape the way we explore digital worlds. Please welcome the studio head and creative director at Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
Don't boo the man! Do not boo the man!
Why is he booing him?
Fallout 76.
76 was so fucking boring. I'm never gonna let that go. So boring.
Game development is the ultimate team sport.
That's great.
And it doesn't
By the way,
matter if it's a
you know
team
why I
of
whispered,
10
right?
or a team of hundreds.
Yeah.
Art, design, audio, engineering, and more have to come together as one. Game direction
That is crazy, though.
is that glue.
That's wild.
And the games that have had them all come together, well, they touch us.
Todd Howard, I
They become a
respect
part
you.
of us. And that's why we're here tonight to honor them.
I feel like it's gonna go to
Here are
Death
the
Stranding
nominees
just so we can give,
for Best
just so
Game
we can
Direction.
give it to, just so we can have
Best
to give
game
Kojima
direction.
some.
I couldn't protect you.
Okay, I need to understand why.
Yeah, why this
it's
game?
winning so much.
It's like, because I don't know, because I've never played it, I've never seen it. Like, was it that good?
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of great things about Claire Obscure.
Yeah. I've heard good things, but I
Remember,
fully
this
heard
could
things.
determine Game of the Year.
And the game award goes to
Claire Obscure.
Expedition 33.
Yep.
What a surprise.
He didn't say
Of
Claire
course.
Obscure's. Dude, it's gonna sweep.
Shocker to absolutely nobody.
Claire Obscure has the potential to sweep because now there's only one.
It's going to sweep.
Yep.
Has it
Have
lost a
they
category it's
won
been
every
nominated for?
category they
I
appeared
don't
in?
think it has.
Yes, it has.
Which
Because it didn't win the other 2 in Best Performance.
Hello.
But yeah, I don't think Claire Obscura has lost a single game. It was a single category.
It was nominated for.
Let's get to it.
Nope. Lost Best Audio Design to Battlefield.
Yeah, so back in
Oh
Brussels,
yeah. Well, yeah, that
2020,
normally
I
goes
received
to
the
a
mail.
shooter.
Just
Yeah, it's good audio.
It is.
Don't dog it.
just,
I'm not.
make
I'm
a game,
not.
they
I'm
said.
just saying it normally goes to
I
a
am-
shooter
yeah, I'm
because they're
looking to see
normally
if
the better
it's-
ones with
Yeah,
audio.
what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah. Well, fast forward.
Yep,
to a
that
few years,
is outside of the because it was nominated 3
and so
times
to
Best
this day, we still
Performance,
look
but
at each other
outside of
how
that,
crazy
it is
this timeline
only
is,
lost
for sure.
Best
Still don't
Audio
really
Design.
understand,
Yeah.
but you know. It's a timeline, however, where we're eternally grateful for the support and love we've received as well. And all the ones with us tonight and the ones abroad, friends and family who believed in us and made this dream come true. And yeah, so I love to thank
You've
my
had
wife as well.
7
She couldn't make it
acceptance
here tonight,
speeches.
but
Please
I think
move
she's
on.
fortunate. She's in Brazil,
Oh my
so
God.
time.
I mean, hey, if
time
we can give the
difference
guy
is
that,
quite-
if we can give the
quite
one
huge.
for Venus
But,
all
yeah,
the time
anyway,
he needs, we can do that.
Thank you all so much. Have a lovely evening. Yeah.
I was doing this again.
That was
Yeah, I know. All right, and then there was one, and we have 13 minutes left. So I think it's gonna be one more reveal.
Wait, we're ending at 11?
I want to bet because it's 10:47. There's only one award.
Congratulations, Sandfall. A big night for independent games. All right, we've come to a very special point in tonight's show, especially for those of us who have been playing games for
you're probably
decades. Over the years, there have been many games, characters, and franchises we've all wished would return, and certainly many I'd hoped that would be ready to announce at an event like this one day. Tonight, I'm excited to share this piece of news with all of you.
Oh. What the heck? Something. Fluke guy. Oh, the guy in the guitar! There's the guy in the guitar!
What the heck?
Someone's talking. It's behind the gate. Shadow, you ready to have your mind blown? Potentially.
I don't know.
What's it gonna be? Yeah, we got flute guy and guitar guy. I don't know if I'm gonna know who this is, but they're hyping it up.
If I could oh,
Is that Mega Man? Oh!
okay.
Mega Man's back!
Years ago?
I'm gonna text Fire Guys.
There was a relatively recent one.
Really? How long?
Dude! Oh, I need to find a...
Oh my god, a Mega Man game. This was not on my bingo card.
Dude! Another Mega Man.
Oh my god.
I didn't think that wasn't on my bingo card.
New Mega Man game before GTA 6?
God damn it. That's like November, right?
Something.
Yeah, it's like November 26th now. Mega Man Dual Override.
Override.
When's it? 7.
2027.
Okay, so after GTA 6. Unless they delay it again.
GTA 6 proceeds to get delayed to 2028.
Finally, I've been asking Capcom for years. This was the year, and 2027 cannot come soon enough. And even got a very early glimpse at first gameplay. The team really wanted to share that with you tonight to show the classic 2D style that they're returning to.
That's
Coming
awesome.
up, Game of the Year, but first an exclusive new look at the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh!
In theaters.
Oh!
You get a new trail? Is this a mute?
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now. Hi, I'm Luigi.
Oh! Knee to the face!
Yo, that's a Smash reference.
That's it? That's all we got?
I will say, I am glad they fixed Bowser Jr.'s voice. Because he sounded like a 40-year-old man the first trailer I saw.
Who traverses time?
By the way, that's just his voice when he's, got in like his dark form.
Yeah,
with the
I
paint.
don't know what he sounds like normally yet. If it's still the same as the last time I saw it, I don't know. Because in his normal voice, the last time I saw it, he sounded like a 40-year-old man, not the like.
Was it the one where he was
10-year-old
like?
that he is.
Was it the one where it's like, From the ashes of his father's defeat. Yeah, it's still that.
Oh, really? I don't like that. I really don't.
Hey, it's better than...
It sounds 40.
It's better than the Sunshine voice, in my opinion. Anything's better than that.
Still, you can have him like sound like he does in like any of the other games where he sounds like an actual kid and not an adult man.
Why does Mario keep trying to interrupt my time with Mama Peach? Or something like that, I don't know.
Honestly, I'd prefer that to what I've heard.
I've hit...
Ooh.
This is an ad, but I'll keep it up.
Oh, it is an ad.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep the ads up. Let's see if there's
Season 3 when?
By the way,
Season 3 when?
By the way, Mayo just started streaming. He's just like, huh?
Who's that?
He's a Mario guy I like.
Yeah. So Season 3 when? Season 3 when? Also, free run's better.
Oh, solo leveling. I was right. I was thinking.
But nah, seriously.
I knew that was Alex Lee.
Seriously, Season 3 when though?
I am the monarch of shadows.
He's probably one of my favorite voice actors because he's just so funny.
Overdrive available now.
Like, have either of you seen?
Oh, here we go.
The
Here we
video
go.
of
Wait.
him?
This is live.
We're live. We're doing live. Oh. And this is Bark.
No way. No way. No way. No way. No.
You know, sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away. Not tonight. Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game.
Oh,
They've done it in
but it's from the guys.
secrecy, which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development.
Deep.
The power of independent, self-published studios to push this medium forward is a growing and I think positive theme in our industry.
Not sorry.
So tonight, you're not only going to get the
Bucks
announcement
touchdown,
of the
they're
game,
up 28-14,
but also
and they
your
went for
first
2.
look at the gameplay.
And got it.
I played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well. Welcome to High Guard.
High Guard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. That.
This is the shooter?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my god. Girl's riding a horse and just whipped out.
First person horse riding!
Horse shooter? Oh my god.
Umama Sume, Modern Warfare.
Umama Sume.
That was a good one.
We take these W's, fam.
Oh my god.
Comes a new breed of shooter.
Haha, because horses.
Notice how I'm not laughing at all.
Damn, dude. This actually looks really cool.
Moving in for the attack.
Shield pre-performing.
I'm gonna play this. Christ be damned, I'm gonna play this. Unless it's like $80, then price might not be damned.
Dope.
Giant.
Panther.
That would be kind of crazy.
Panther tank.
Whoa.
It's this. Yep. This is the last. No, it's gonna be this
Performance thing game.
performance thing game of the year, and then that'll be it.
This is a whole hour shorter than last year.
No, it wasn't. Here, you know what? I'm gonna go to.
Last year's before that.
I'm gonna look at. You know, I'm gonna go. This is why we have the live streams.
We were. It was 350.
7 weeks on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Oh, I'm
it is
getting that.
insanely
I
fun
am
to see,
getting
have fun to
that
play,
game.
as you saw in that trailer.
Right.
And now it's
Shit.
time.
Here we go.
Final
Here we go.
award. Last year, Astrobot took home Game of the Year. And so the tradition goes, this year we're lucky to have that game's director present Game of the Year this year. From Team Asobi, please welcome Nico Doucet.
I normally don't play shooters, but I'm looking
Dude,
to play that.
Astrobot was such a fun game. That's why people were like, "There's no way it's gonna win," and it won.
Good evening or good day, wherever you are.
I can't wait to hear this, man.
So last year we were blessed with a huge honor on this very stage. So it is with great joy.
I wonder if they'll bring
that
a
we're back
singer
today,
out for Donkey Kong.
to pass this incredible
Because Pauline
award
had a lot of
to
singing
another
lines
team.
in Bonanza.
Haven't.
It's like, here's the thing. That's the only one I'm fairly confident of what Lauren Balfe picked for the song. Is that it picked one of the songs that Pauline sung from Donkey Kong
Kids to
Bonanza.
hardcore gamers, there was truly something for everyone this year. And have you noticed? The games nominated this year were created by teams from all over the world. This is a testament that our industry feeds from various world cultures. And in this day and age, this is something we should do.
Anything else besides
And
Hollow
also,
Knight or
each of these
Claire
games
Obscura, I'm
had
going to be
amazing
upset.
music.
If it's not
So
Claire
without
Obscura,
further
you're
ado,
hoping for Hollow
please
Knight.
enjoy the
Here we go. All right,
nominations
shut up. Let's
for
hear it.
Game of the Year, courtesy of the Game Awards Orchestra. Maestro, take it away.
It's my favorite part. Dude! Where is he? Come on!
Show us the
Yeah! Blue guy!
Bro looks
Dude,
like,
guy going hard on the drums!
I know no one else is going to know who this is, but Flute Guy looks like Marcelo if he put on a bit of weight. Brazilian former left back from Real Madrid.
It's a clear trumpet. That's a clear trumpet.
Wait a minute.
Right?
Blue Guy!
This dude on the guitar behind him.
Let's go. The iconic duo.
The new iconic duo.
Bro, he's jamming out on those drums.
You're gonna be these three or the Game Awards Orchestra heroes. Okay, now it sounds good when I play it like this.
Yeah, now it sounds good.
What is that? What is that?
Bro is playing.
What even is that?
Bro is playing a pipe. But not
I love this guy, man.
Bro is playing like a drain pipe.
I love this guy, man.
This is amazing.
There we are. What flute does it? Do you pull it standard flute? Okay.
This just.
Well, he just hit him with the.
This is my favorite so far. This just. It sounds great. I need to keep playing this game. I started it, but I have not finished it yet. And I'm not very far into it.
He kills this every year. Doing Donkey Kong last.
Ooh, this one sounds good too. And he switched again!
Dude, that's what he does. Now wait until he pulls the big flute out if he even has it. Dude, it's every
It's
year.
so seamless too.
Yeah. So always does it when the camera's off him. Just guitar man. Get ready for it.
Yep, you nailed it. You
Told
nailed
ya!
it.
I told ya!
You nailed it.
He's still sitting down. He's playing a ladybug!
That's amazing.
I love this guy, man.
This guy's awesome.
big float!
Yeah.
Ooh. Key change.
All right. Time to
Goated medley again. I wish all award shows did that.
All right.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Let's hear Claire Obscure.
I'm not even nervous, even though I probably should be.
You should be, but honestly, I don't think you should be, if I'm being real.
It's going to be Claire Obscure. Probably.
If I hear anything but Claire Obscure, I'm actually going to lose it because I'm going to be so shocked.
The Team of Sobe guy just dapped up. Flute guy.
Let's go.
Right?
All right, just say it.
Let's hear it.
We all know.
And the game of the year is...
Let's hear it.
Mon ami Claire Obscure.
Yay!
Yeah, we're not surprised by that. We're not.
My record is now 2-3.
He's clawing his way out of a negative record on this. Did you go 0-3 the first 3 years?
I went 0-3 the first 3 years.
Wow.
In the hair dye challenge. In that era. Because I did this before. Alright, so he's got the 3, I've got Claire Obscure. That's going up on my wall.
Here we have the other ones. We have Death Stranding, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2. This is my favorite of the ones he's drawn. It looks amazing. We've got Hollow Knight Silk Song. This is what I wanted to win, but understandable that it didn't. And then lastly, we have
Kingdom Come
Deliverance 2.
And then the winner, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. But yeah, so you're keeping it, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I gotta get it out of here.
You're right. Keep hold of this.
The thing is, in the hair dye challenge, in that era of watching the Game Awards, but basically when I started streaming, I'm 2-3. I did do a pick 2020. That was the first time I did it. So if we're counting that, I am 3-3.
If we're counting my World Cup predictions, I am 1-1.
Nice. But yeah, but I'm just counting the hair dye challenge, so I am 2-3.
But if we're counting finalists, I'm 2 out of 4. I got 2 finalists right. One of them was the winner.
They swept all but one category they were nominated for. I want to
thank. I gotta look into this game. I gotta look into it because there's clearly something about it.
If it just,
if it was this dominant, they did something.
They did something right.
They did something.
This isn't
really right.
Because this is an indie studio. This isn't like a company that like they're just gonna gobble down on like Naughty Dog any game they do.
Yeah, this isn't like a AAA game.
And here's the problem though. We know GTA 6 is gonna sweep next year.
Yeah, we do. Unless
it gets delayed again.
Either gets delayed or it bombs. Again, you gotta remember,
it's either gonna sweep or it's gonna completely bomb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because GTA, it could be a very good game, but if it doesn't meet less than a 9.9 out of 10 for this game, it's gonna be a failure because of the expectations placed on it. So if it's even a 9 out of 10 game, people are gonna say it's not good enough.
Mr. Hironobu Sakaguchi, who made me fall in love with games and inspired me to become a game dev.
Also, I didn't realize these guys were French, so
I knew they were French. I mean, Claire Obscure is French. Well, French name.
Finally, just a massive thank you to the players.
I get to go another year without dyeing my hair. I think that's pretty cool. Here's the thing: I liked it, but it was just a hassle to take care of.
Yeah, I remember, dude. I remember because I remember you had to dye.
And here's the thing:
you had to cut it really short and then let it grow back out again.
Yeah, it's like 23 was the year. That was the one where I said Tears of the Kingdom was going to win. Baldur's Gate pretty much took over everything, and then that was on me. That was the year where I decided, all right, well, going in, I'm going to start doing my research. Because I want to win this time.
I'm gonna be honest. I could have told you.
And for those who come
yeah, but I didn't listen.
I think I told you before you went and started the stream. It's like I'm calling it Baldur's Gate, and then I went to play soccer.
But then I went, full on like.
Now, Tears of the Kingdom was no means a bad choice.
It just released. It just released in the wrong year. All right, he's gonna announce the next one.
Congratulations to Sandfall, an amazing Game of the Year winner, and that is going to do it for the Game Awards 2025. Thank you all for watching, voting, and being a part of this community.
There we go. Another year coming and gone.
Nominees, winners, and teams who debuted new games tonight. We'll see you again on Friday, June 5th for our biggest Summer Game Fest ever from the Dolby Theater in LA. And we'll be back right here at Peacock Theater for the Game Awards next December. Thanks to our entire Game Awards team and everyone who helped make this show possible. Happy holidays. Good night, everybody.
guess December 10th is when it's going to be in 2026. Yeah. So we got a little under a year. Literally a fraction.
A day under. We have 364 days.
I'm going to bring the stream back up. We are out of the game. We are out of the Game Awards picture. That is going to do it for the 2025 Game Awards.
All right.
Well,
Can't say that went any way besides what we were expecting.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was expecting. That's the issue. Here's the thing. I knew going in Claire Obscure was going to win. It had, most nominations in Game Awards history.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be this dominant. I didn't think it was going to sweep all but one of the categories it was nominated for.
I knew going into this that Claire Obscure was going to win anything and everything it was nominated for, because I have not heard a single bad thing about this game.
Yeah.
I have heard nothing but good things, and I have just... I wanted Silksong to win whatever it could, and it won one thing, which I'm happy with, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough because I had not heard enough good about Silksong in comparison to Claire Obscure.
Fair. But yeah, and again, it was what I was telling somebody earlier. It might have been you.
Probably was.
I forget who, but I was saying, like, the only thing that I think was holding Silksong back from winning it all was the fact that there were complaints about the difficulty of the game. I think that is the one thing that was holding Silksong back.
To those people,
get good.
Get good. Just get good. Just get good. Listen, Silksong
Those
is
are
a
the type of
game.
people that complain about a FromSoft game being
That's
too
what
hard.
I'm saying. It's like these games are meant to be difficult. These games are not meant to be easy. I am playing Silksong, and I have only played the first boss. I want to play more later, but the first boss in itself took me like 5 tries. I already know I'm not very good at the game based off that, because I guarantee you there are people who beat the first boss in one attempt with, like, no issues. Took me 5, but I'll probably get there. But, like, it's not a matter of, like, oh, it's too difficult. It's just, you just need to keep at it. It's one of those games where it's just trial and error. And that's probably what the issue was. Not that it was too hard, but that it was more of a trial and error, and, like, you need to find the pattern, you need to find you need to find that, instead of this, like, other games where it's like...
To be fair, Souls games also kind of do
Souls
that.
games are like that, and this game is like that too. The first Hollow Knight was like that. It was hey, you gotta find the pattern to beat the boss, because if you don't, you're not gonna get anywhere. And that's what
Souls
these games
are
like.
arguably worse, because FromSoft makes specifically certain that many attacks are deceptively slow.
Yeah, or that they'll go for an attack, they'll hold it, and then they'll swing.
Or they just, created Melania, because fuck you, that's why.
Oh god, Melania. Oh my god, dude. I've heard too much. I don't even know if I want to attempt that, but, like, who knows? I'll see how Silksong goes, and after that, who the hell knows? Maybe I'll try some FromSoft games.
I'll go back to saying, though, I think the only award I was, like, genuinely mad at was...
Best Adaptation.
Best Adaptation, yeah.
Oh, yeah, agreed.
I'm sorry. Look, The Last of Us Season 2 I watched the whole way through. I was not a fan of Last of Us Part 2, the game, so I knew it was going to be based off that. I knew I was going to have problems. Somehow the TV show was worse. I don't know how that was even possible, but somehow it was worse.
I think everyone wanted Devil May Cry to win that one. I would have been happy if Minecraft won it, but...
Yeah, it's like those two I would have been happy with, but yeah, it's like seriously.
Last of Us.
It's like it was the one outside of Until Dawn that got the most crap.
Like, I'm going to say it again. The Game Awards are on their knees for
Naughty
Last
Dog.
of Us.
Naughty Dog, yeah. It is...
No, not Naughty Dog. Last of Us specifically.
All right, I'll take
Last
that.
of Us specifically.
Last of Us specifically, yeah. It's just, I don't know why.
I don't get it. Like, I really don't. If FNAF is nominated next year for Best Game Adaptation...
It's not going to.
Why not?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 wasn't.
Man, that sucks. I wish it could be, but...
I don't think it's going to. I mean, the first one wasn't. That released in October.
The first one was?
The first one wasn't.
Oh, man, really?
Yeah, and guess what won that year?
What?
Last of Us.
No, of course not.
Here's the thing: the first season deserved it, though. It absolutely deserved it.
Knowing our luck, they're going to release The Last of Us Season 3 the same year FNAF 3 gets released, and FNAF's actually going to get nominated.
It's going
to lose.
Of course. Well,
because of The Last
when
of Us.
has the Game Awards ever cared about Five Nights at Freddy's? I'll give you a hint. It has never been nominated for anything.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
nothing.
even indies titles.
Never indie titles.
That's insane.
Not
That's
not
actually
VRAR. FNAF has never been nominated for a
FNAF's
single
never
thing.
been... I mean... Because, okay, so when did the Game Awards start again?
Game Awards started 2014.
24.
That was when FNAF came out.
So the first year... It's been... Game Awards has been a thing since FNAF has existed as well.
Mhm.
And it's never... That baffles me. Not even, like... I'd understand... Not the first one, not the second one, not the third one, or the fourth one, because they're all very, like, simplistic
here's
in
the thing.
gameplay and style.
Yeah,
But
and it's
not
like
something like Sister Location, not something like Security Breach, or even Ruin.
Security Breach was definitely not being nominated.
Security Breach, no, but, like...
Help Wanted.
Security Breach,
Help Wanted.
no.
Help Wanted.
Help Wanted
Sister
2.
Location.
Help Wanted 2.
Help Wanted 2, and maybe even Ruin?
Oh, and Ruin's DLC, although that didn't stop them
That
from
didn't stop
nominating
them
Shadow of the
last
Earth
year.
Tree.
That is something
Yeah.
last year. I'm still pissed that was nominated for
Game of the
Game
Year, which
of the
just
Year
means
as
like
a
we
DLC.
It's like we had no. I even said we added that as a stipulation for the hair dye thing. Is like
if it wins,
you
don't have to do it.
Yeah, if it wins, I don't have to do it
Because it was
that
a
was
DLC
bullshit.
and
Yep,
it shouldn't have been there in the first place.
absolutely. I remember that was a stipulation we added last year.
Do they not have a DLC category?
Nope.
If not,
I think they should.
They should have a best DLC category.
I thought they would this year, just because of all the outcry from
last year.
Last year, I thought they would, but I guess not. But
nah, guess
If they did have a DLC category, Destiny might have actually gotten that, because the new expansion in Destiny is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Like
I still
literal
hear the
Star
Astrobot
Wars. You
song
get your own
in the background.
lightsaber,
Yeah, I'm
you
playing
can get
the-
your
I'm
own
playing the
kyber
Mad Link
crystal
from
of
last
whatever
year.
color you want. Except for black. The black kyber crystal isn't available until Saturday.
Don't be a dinophobe.
I am looking forward to that shooter on the horses and shit.
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
gonna be
really
good.
good.
I mean,
And
that
the
was
fact
free.
that
That's
it's
free.
free,
That
I'm
looks
probably
pretty
gonna go
cool.
get that when it drops, because I normally don't play shooters, but that looks fun.
Yep, that's fair.
And I'm gonna be honest, the main reason I don't tend to play shooters is because, one, I just don't like COD, because I've heard horrible things about recent COD. Battlefield looks alright.
Battlefield got a lot of
looks
good
pretty
stuff.
good.
Don't touch Call of Duty. Battlefield 6,
not a chance.
I've heard is pretty good.
I'm never gonna touch Call of Duty. Battlefield, I've heard good things about. I'm Overwatch, Valorant, and Marvel Rivals. I'm probably gonna stay away from.
Fair.
For good reason, because I guarantee they're full of sweats. Probably just like Fortnite, which is why I'm also staying away from that. Because in Fortnite, if you shoot someone, they've already built a 7-story building.
Well, that's why you always play in zero build.
Probably true.
So they can't do that.
So this one actually looks like really fun. Doesn't have a lot of that. Like, hopefully won't have a lot of tryhards, because I'm much more of a casual. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the reason. Well, yeah, never mind. All right. Is there anything else for the good of the order?
Well,
nope, not that.
All
I
right.
can think of.
So I'm gonna do that. If you got something,
I'm probably not gonna do anything like online with this, but this is more something for you to know, and for if any of our friends are still watching. I might do a hair dye thing for the World Cup next year.
Oh boy.
I just have to see how to do this logistically, because do I go off if I get the winner right? Because that's going to be hard. There are 48 teams this year. Every other year it's been 32. So 16 extra teams. That's a lot more chaos to throw into the mix. And I could pick a team to go to the final and they get knocked out in the group stage.
That's fair.
Never know what happens. So I think I might go with if I get a finalist correct. Because I normally, with my friend Jacob, me and him, we have done brackets for the past 2 World Cups. And we have gone from the group stage, and then when the group stage ends, we go to the knockout rounds and go all the way to the final. Of the 2 years, we've made our point system of like what points gets you in the group stage, like what positions gets you what points, and then to the knockout rounds, what gets you points there. I've won both times. Granted, last time we did it in 2022, the only way, the way I won was probably the best way it could have been. I won because Argentina won the World Cup final. That was what won me that bracket. So, it's either going to be if I get a finalist right or if I beat him.
Fair.
Whatever happens, I might do something with that. But I might end up just doing like a spray instead of a full, for the sole fact that, I don't think I could get away with having my hair dyed where
All right, let's do let's do the quick version of the housekeeping. Let's get back to the beginning of this medley so we can cut everything off. All right. Thank you all so much for watching the Game Awards 2025 live stream. Coming up here, the Geek Bracket 2025 starts January 6th. Also, other videos coming. We have a Christmas special coming up. Me and Shadowbreaker are coming back on a live stream to celebrate our 200th video. And we're going to be looking back at 10 of our most popular videos. Also coming in January,
all right,
my cat, Dusty. As he did last year successfully, this year he's once again going to try to predict who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, he did. Oh,
he got it right last year. Yep.
I remember that, yeah.
Got it right last year.
You sent a video.
Yep.
I remember.
He's going to try it again. Those are up.
My parents got a kick out of that.
Yep. So those videos are coming outside of a few other things we have having on in the background. Won't say what's going on with that, but also remember with the Geek Bracket 2025, the Indie Animation Spotlight and the Random Media Vote, that opens December 20th to get it done. I think it's the 20th.
Yes, I believe so.
No, it's the 19th.
Oh, no,
Until the 19th
you're right.
to get that done. That is up and coming. From all of us here, I have been Nightbear of Nightbear Productions. I am joined in person by JSpiegs, and I'm joined over the phone by Shadow Zanen. Say something, man.
I'm still here. Thanks, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you soon. We're going to be back, of course, back next year for the Game Awards. We will see you all soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Peace out, everybody!